Abandoned building or blank canvas. Everywhere you look, Newark has a wall that'll catch the eye. A painting rises from 1 story tall to 5 stories above the street. Coming off of 78 along Elizabeth Avenue, a bright palette of paint catches the eye. As you get closer, you realize in actuality it's a massive work of art. When Elizabeth becomes Clinton, there's a mural off to the right that sees you before you see it. That mural's staring at another mural, financially funded with a city initiative by Mayor Ross Baraka in 2014 and produced by Yender Arts with artist Sterling Brown.
I think that it has been a long time coming because there hasn't been much of this type of movement or culture in a very long time. So I think that it has been a long time coming, and a lot of people have been probably doing their own bits and pieces of trying to push that culture forward in their own way. And I think that right now it's just been the time where it all kind of has come together to feel like a bigger movement, than it was before. And now it's more visual because you can actually see the art and the culture kind of being more alive than it has ever been as far back as I can remember. So I think that that's been, really been exploding, and I think it's been, like I said, a long time coming.
I'm a real believer in the idea of a Newark Renaissance. I know a lot of people talk about that, and some people are a little bit cynical, but I don't think you could ignore all the kind of great things that are happening in the city.
I'm a man of faith. My ministry is my art, so everything that I put into my art has a spiritual background or nature. Although you don't see a lot of spiritual icons in my art, but everything that I do comes from a spiritual perspective. It's down Broad Street. I believe it was done by the Barat Foundation. It's this huge, tribal-looking, very colorful mural. It has a lot of lines and shapes, and it's just awesome. There's just so many, but if I had to just pick one, that would be the one by the Barat Foundation. Yeah.
I would say close to 48 murals in the city total. Do you know what? They're all important, all the murals, because of the beautification that it brings to each neighborhood. So they each hold a special value.
The city of Newark becomes a gallery. The sides of the buildings become paintings. Each viewer becomes the art collector. And each memory becomes part of the art collection.